For many years, my mother reigned as a queen. Even though one might intellectually understand that such a time would eventually arrive, the reality of it doesn't truly sink in until it happens, especially when the very essence of monarchy lies in its unbroken continuity. King Charles, typically a figure of remarkable self-possession, found himself without words when Princess and shared a significant message concerning Catherine, a message that originated from the Queen herself. Now, with heightened emotions permeating the royal household, the family must navigate the far-reaching consequences of the Queen's impactful request. What could this pivotal moment signify for the future of the royal family? We invite you to explore with us the unfolding details of this unexpected disclosure. Princess Anne, often perceived as a steadfast and unassuming foundation of the royal family, is now 74 years old. Throughout her life, she has been recognized as one of the most consistently hard-working and reliable figures within the British monarchy. From her early years, she carved out her place by demonstrating an unwavering dedication to her royal responsibilities, a commitment that has garnered her widespread respect. As the second child and the only daughter of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, Anne's upbringing occurred under the constant gaze of the public and the relentless scrutiny that comes with royal life. However, in contrast to some other members of the family, Anne did not pursue the limelight. Instead, she channeled her energies into her duties, steadily building a reputation as a dependable and loyal member of the royal circle. Anne's involvement in the royal family began with a quiet acceptance of the responsibilities inherent in her position, without any desire for personal fanfare, while her brothers often attracted more public attention, and remained steadfast in her commitment to her obligations. She did not seek celebrity, but she gradually became known for a quiet resolve and unwavering loyalty to the crown. Growing into adulthood, Anne's strong sense of duty became the compass directing her professional life. Early on, she made it clear that her royal contribution would be characterized by diligent effort and a commitment to public service, transcending mere titles or public image. From a young age, Anne cultivated a deep passion for equestrianism, treating it with serious dedication rather than as a mere pastime. This commitment culminated in a historic moment in 1976 when she competed with the British equestrian team at the Montreal Olympics. This achievement set her apart from many other royals, underscoring her resolve to challenge herself. Instead of choosing a life of comfort and privilege, Anne opted to carve her own path, embracing challenges that contributed to her personal growth. Her dedication extended beyond sports. She devoted considerable time to charitable endeavors, becoming involved with over 300 organizations over the years. These organizations address critical areas such as healthcare, education, and international aid. Notably, her long-standing support for Save the Children, an organization she has championed since 1970, has been a central aspect of her public service. Through her work with this charity, she has traveled some of the world's most impoverished and perilous regions. Anne's efforts to raise awareness about children's rights predated its widespread adoption as a cause among royals. Her approach to charity work was hands-on and direct, with little interest in publicity or media attention. This genuine commitment to making a tangible difference has earned her profound respect. Unlike some other members of the royal family who frequently seek the spotlight or engage in interviews, Anne maintains a straightforward and unpretentious demeanor. While this directness might sometimes be perceived as aloofness within the family, she is regarded as a pillar of reliability. Queen Elizabeth II often referred to Anne as her steadfast support, a role that has become particularly evident as and provides crucial assistance to her brother, King Charles, during his health challenges. Throughout her life, both personally and professionally, Anne has consistently demonstrated resilience and unwavering determination. In 1973, Anne married Captain Mark Phillips, and together they had 2 children, Peter and Zara. Demonstrating a desire for her children to experience a more conventional upbringing, and chose not to give them royal titles. Even after her marriage ended in 1992, she remained steadfast in her royal duties. Later that same year, she remarried Vice Admiral Sir Timothy Lawrence, ensuring that her personal life transitions did not detract from her commitment to her royal responsibilities, and consistently prioritized her duties as a royal, regardless of her personal circumstances. Today, even in her 70s, and maintains a remarkably active schedule, often surpassing her younger relatives in the number of annual engagements. Her approach to her royal role has remained consistent throughout her life. Duty takes precedence, and attention is secondary. She generally refrains from public displays of personal emotion and avoids drama, choosing instead to focus on her responsibilities. In an era marked by public skepticism toward the monarchy, Anne's unwavering dedication to service has gained significant importance. She embodies a sense of tradition and consistent royal service, qualities that appear increasingly rare. Over the years, her strong bond with her brother, King Charles, has deepened. His reliance on her, particularly during challenging times, underscores the profound trust and mutual respect they share. Anne's steadfast commitment to her family and her responsibilities has established her as a vital source of support within the royal family, and her influence continues to be significant. But what are the underlying challenges confronting the royal family, and how will the Queen's request reshape their future? The royal family's quiet struggles. The year 2024 has presented significant difficulties for the British royal family, with the health of its senior members causing considerable public concern. Early in 2024, the revelation that King Charles had cancer sent shockwaves through the royal family. This announcement followed an earlier disclosure from the palace, over a year prior, stating that the king was being treated for an enlarged prostate. While specific details about his illness were not provided, its seriousness was evident, necessitating a reduction in his public engagements to prioritize his health. This shift in his schedule created a sense of vulnerability within the royal family. Adding to these challenges, shortly thereafter, Princess Catherine, the Princess of Wales, publicly announced her own battle with cancer. In a poignant video message, she shared that she was undergoing preventative chemotherapy following successful surgery. Worldwide, people conveyed their concern and offered their support to her. Her health challenges highlighted the reality that even members of the royal family are not immune to personal struggles. With both King Charles and the Princess of Wales temporarily stepping back from their regular royal duties, the frequency of the royal family's public appearances significantly decreased. Their absence from public events created a noticeable void in the royal schedule, leading to a degree of uncertainty. As 2024 drew to a close, King Charles delivered his annual Christmas address to the nation, an address that carried particular weight this year. Speaking from the Fitzrovia Chapel, the king acknowledged the considerable health battles he and the Princess of Wales had faced throughout the year. In a deeply personal message, he commended the doctors and nurses who had provided care during their treatments, reflecting on the emotional complexities of the preceding months. Earlier that same day, King Charles was seen attending Christmas services in Sandringham, where he engaged with well-wishers alongside other members of the royal family. This public appearance was noteworthy given the king's ongoing health concerns. Despite the difficulties, he demonstrated resilience and determination, fulfilling his duties to the extent possible. Burdened with his existing responsibilities, King Charles found solace in the support of his close family. His sister, Princess Anne, emerged as a particularly significant source of strength during this trying period. Sources indicate that Anne's unwavering loyalty and commitment to assisting her brother had a profound impact on Charles. A royal aide revealed that during a private conversation, Anne pledged her unwavering support to Charles and the monarchy, no matter the obstacles. This promise reportedly moved Charles to tears, deeply touched by her steadfast loyalty. While grateful, he expressed concern about and potentially sacrificing her own plans for his sake. However, Anne responded with her characteristic directness, urging her brother to refrain from tears, to remain strong, and to persevere with his duties. Throughout the year, even as King Charles navigated his health challenges, he remained committed to his royal duties. During a public appearance in Walthamstow in December, when questioned about his well-being, the king quipped that he was still alive. This moment of levity underscored Charles's ability to maintain his composure amidst adversity. While his treatment was projected to continue into 2025, palace officials expressed optimism regarding his progress, describing it as stable and improving. Nevertheless, it was evident that the strong support network surrounding him played a crucial role in his recovery, enabling him to adhere to his demanding schedule. Princess Anne stood at the core of the support system, providing Charles with both emotional and practical assistance. However, The year's challenges extended beyond the health concerns of the royal family members. A surprising revelation startled even King Charles, underscoring the unity and resilience of the royal family during a period of uncertainty. As they confronted one of their most challenging years, the king and his family found comfort in their familial bonds, demonstrating that even in times of crisis, the monarchy relies on strong interpersonal connections and a shared sense of duty. Although 2024 was marked by health struggles, it also highlighted the royal family's resilience, their unwavering commitment to one another, and the support they provide during difficult times. Before we delve into Queen's unusual request, let's examine Catherine's journey to royalty to understand her involvement in this matter. Catherine's path to royalty. Catherine Elizabeth Milton, commonly known as Kate, was born on January 9, 1982, in Reading, England. She grew up in a supportive family alongside her two younger siblings, Pippa and James. Her parents, Carol and Michael Milton, despite their modest beginnings, worked diligently to establish a successful business, ensuring a comfortable life for their children. From a young age, Kate was known for her composure and determination. She attended St. Andrew's School in Berkshire, where she was described as amiable and studious. She possessed a strong sense of responsibility toward her academic pursuits and consistently applied herself. She excelled in sports such as tennis and hockey and enjoyed outdoor activities, appreciating the simple pleasures of nature. After completing her schooling, Kate enrolled at the University of St. Andrews in Scotland. It was there that she first met Prince William, the eldest son of Prince Charles and Princess Diana. Reflecting on their initial acquaintance, Catherine noted, "I think you said I went bright red when I met you and sort of scuttled off," to which William responded, "Well, I did, and apparently I said, 'What a babe.'" "I don't know about that." Catherine further elaborated, "Actually, by the time I did meet him, I think I was a bit shy person, actually. And actually, William wasn't there for quite a while freshman week. So it did take a bit of time for us to get to know each other. But we did become, very close friends from quite early on, when she was 19. Both were studying art history and quickly formed a connection. Initially, their bond strengthened as they spent time together in classes and various student activities. Their friendship evolved into a romantic relationship, although they initially kept it largely out of the public eye. This period marked the beginning of Kate's gradual entry into the public sphere and her eventual integration into the royal family. During her time at St. Andrews, Kate experienced the typical life of a university student, balancing her academic responsibilities with a part-time job at a clothing store. However, her romantic involvement with Prince William increasingly drew public attention. The media began to focus on the young couple, sparking public interest in Kate as well. Despite facing constant media scrutiny, she handled the attention with remarkable composure and patience, quickly learning to shield her private life. After graduating from university in 2005, Kate worked for her family's business. She also gained experience in fashion retail and event coordination. Through her close relationship with William during this time, Kate became more familiar with the workings of the royal family. As their relationship deepened, she began participating in royal events and public engagements. Over time, Kate increasingly took on more responsibilities, attending charity events and championing causes close to her heart, such as children's health, education, and mental well-being. Even before officially becoming a member of the royal family, she garnered recognition for her philanthropic work and her ability to connect with people from diverse backgrounds. Her natural grace and poise ensured she made a memorable impression at every event she attended. In 2007, Kate and William briefly separated, but they soon reconciled. During this period, Kate demonstrated her resilience in navigating both her personal life and public attention, maintaining her calm and composed demeanor despite media focus. In 2010, after a long courtship, Prince William proposed to Kate, a moment that captured the hearts of people worldwide. Through her relationship with William, Kate had been preparing for royal life and was ready to embrace a more prominent public role. She had evolved from a reserved student into a confident and elegant woman, handling the complexities of dating a future king with grace and dignity. Princess Catherine, a royal life of purpose and compassion. Princess Catherine, also known as the Princess of Wales, is highly regarded within the British royal family. She is admired for her calm demeanor, her genuine smile, and her hands-on approach to her duties, all of which reflect her deep commitment to her work. From her initial role as a duchess to her current roles as a mother, princess, and future queen, she is perceived as graceful, warm, and dedicated. Philanthropic work forms a significant aspect of Princess Catherine's life. She actively engages with various causes, making a point to understand them thoroughly. Her primary focus areas include mental health, early childhood development, and family support, rather than making fleeting appearances. She commits herself to long-term initiatives aimed at creating meaningful impact. A significant focus of her work is on early childhood development. Catherine firmly believes that the first 5 years of a child's life are foundational for their future well-being. To deepen her understanding, she has visited nurseries, engaged with parents, interacted with educators, and collaborated with scientists and psychologists to explore the profound impact of early experiences on development. In 2020, she launched a nationwide survey in the UK to gather public perspectives on the needs of young children. The findings from this survey were instrumental in establishing the Royal Foundation Center for Early Childhood. Reflecting on her commitment, Catherine stated, "And I care hugely about this because the science shows that the early years are more pivotal for future health and happiness than any other period in our lifetime." Through this initiative, she aims to raise awareness and provide crucial support for children and families. Mental health advocacy is another key area of Catherine's involvement. Alongside Prince William and Prince Harry, she spearheaded the Heads Together campaign to destigmatize mental health issues. She has consistently demonstrated genuine empathy and concern when interacting with young people, healthcare professionals, and parents grappling with mental health challenges. By actively listening and communicating with sensitivity, she fosters a sense of being heard and supported. Her dedication to this cause has spurred more open conversations about mental health within homes, schools, and workplaces across the nation. Catherine also champions the arts, sports, and initiatives supporting those recovering from addiction. As a patron of organizations such as the National Portrait Gallery and the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club, she promotes the idea that engagement with art and physical activity can enhance self-esteem and aid in recovery. An avid photographer, she has often photographed her own children. During the pandemic, she encouraged the public to share photographs capturing their lockdown experiences, curating a poignant collection of stories and emotions from that challenging period. In her public engagements, Catherine is known for her composed and genuinely caring demeanor. She communicates thoughtfully and listens attentively to others. Whether interacting with mothers, children, or hospital patients, her kindness shines through. Reflecting on the pandemic, she observed, "Pandemic has reminded us just how much we value living in a world where people care for one another and the importance of feeling connected to the people around us." While not seeking the limelight, she consistently makes a strong and positive impression. Over the years, her public image has solidified, with many admiring her grace, innate sense of style, and steady presence. Often compared to Princess Diana, Catherine has nonetheless carved her own distinct path, embodying elegance and approachability while representing the royal family with dedication and remaining grounded despite the pressures of her role. Family holds significant importance for Catherine. As a mother of 3 children, she balances her public duties with sincere commitment to her personal life. Her efforts to raise her children in as normal a way as possible have been widely praised. Catherine often speaks openly about both the joys and challenges of motherhood, making her relatable to many other parents. The marriage of Catherine and Prince William is widely perceived as a strong partnership, with both supporting each other in their royal duties and functioning as a cohesive team. Now, let's explore the Queen's significant message and its potential impact on Catherine's future. The Queen's important message about Catherine. During a private gathering of the royal family at Buckingham Palace, Princess and revealed a surprising message that originated from the late Queen Elizabeth II. Prior to her passing, the Queen had been closely observing Princess Catherine as she diligently carried out her royal responsibilities. Queen Elizabeth placed a high value on stability within the monarchy, particularly during periods of transition. Over time, Catherine has evolved from a newlywed into a strong and graceful figure. She has embraced her various roles with dedication, and her ability to remain calm and composed in the public eye has been particularly noteworthy. While public attention often focuses on a direct line of succession, Queen Elizabeth personally viewed Catherine as an indispensable element of the monarchy's future. This conviction remained private until Princess Anne, known for her conscientiousness and commitment, shared it with the family. Princess Anne's words carried significant weight, given her extensive experience within the royal family. In 2023 alone, she undertook an impressive 457 royal engagements, more than any other royal. Her established position and influence within the family made her the ideal messenger for Queen Elizabeth's previously undisclosed belief. At that time, Catherine held the 8th position in terms of seniority within the family, considerably lower than several other members. However, Anne's revelation shifted the perception of Catherine's role. Queen Elizabeth believed that Catherine was destined for a more significant purpose than solely being Prince William's wife. She foresaw Catherine's strength of character and resilience as vital in maintaining the monarchy's stability during challenging times. This perspective marked a departure from the traditional view that the monarchy's continuity depended solely on royal lineage, suggesting that qualities such as character, dedication, and steadfastness were equally important. While Prince William naturally garnered much of the royal spotlight, Queen Elizabeth considered Catherine to be central to her vision for the monarchy's future. Throughout her tenure as an active member of the royal family, Catherine has earned respect for her public appearances and her unwavering commitment to significant causes, including mental health awareness, early childhood development, and family support. However, as Anne pointed out, many of Catherine's most profound contributions were not always visible to the public eye. While Princess Anne was engaged in a high volume of public events annually, Catherine's primary focus was on nurturing the future generation of the royal family. Catherine and Prince William made a conscious decision to prioritize the upbringing of their children. Although Catherine's work within the home was not always in the public domain, it held immense importance. Their aim was to provide Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis with a stable and loving childhood, thereby preparing them for their future roles within the monarchy. Catherine was actively shaping them into becoming kind, compassionate, and resilient leaders capable of navigating complexities of royal life. Princess Anne's disclosure unveiled a hidden dimension of Catherine's role, altering perception of her significance within the royal family. It underscored the notion that the monarchy's strength relies not solely on the future king, but also on the quiet, consistent support of the woman by his side. Catherine's dedication to both her family and her royal responsibilities was poised to have a lasting impact on the future of the royal family, shaping the monarchy for generations to come. But what is the nature of Catherine's connection to the Queen and Princess Anne? Stay tuned to learn more. Catherine's guiding lights. As the Princess of Wales, Princess Catherine is on a path towards assuming increasingly significant responsibilities within the royal family. Her relationships with Queen Elizabeth and Princess Anne are pivotal to her progression within the monarchy. These connections, built on mutual respect and shared experiences, are instrumental in shaping Catherine into a confident and capable figure who is certain to exert a substantial influence on the royal family's future. Catherine's bond with Queen Elizabeth forms a crucial element of her journey as a royal. From the outset, the Queen served as a mentor to Catherine, offering invaluable guidance and encouragement. Their relationship evolved beyond their formal roles into a genuine friendship. Their tea gatherings at Kensington Palace provided Catherine with opportunities for candid conversations with the Queen, not only about royal duties, but also about personal matters such as family and the challenges inherent in public life. These moments of connection were instrumental in bolstering Catherine's confidence and deepening her understanding of what it means to be a member of the royal family. In 2019, Queen Elizabeth publicly acknowledged Catherine's loyalty and dedication to the monarchy by bestowing upon her the prestigious Dame Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order. This honor not only recognized Catherine's contributions, but also signified the Queen's trust in her to uphold the values of the royal family. Over the years, Catherine absorbed much wisdom from the Queen, encompassing not just royal protocol, but also emotional intelligence and grace. These attributes will be crucial for her future role as Queen Consort. While Catherine's strong connection with the Queen was rooted in trust and shared experiences, her bond with Princess Anne holds equal significance. Princess Anne, admired for her quiet resilience and unwavering dedication to duty, has served as a valuable mentor for Catherine. Both women understand the unique demands of royal life, and Anne's wisdom has been instrumental in helping Catherine navigate the complexities of balancing family and public responsibilities. Their relationship is distinguished by a genuine mutual respect. Princess Anne's renowned practicality and commitment to public service are qualities that Catherine admires and has internalized. Princess Anne has demonstrably influenced Catherine's approach to fulfilling her royal obligations. Unlike some public figures, Catherine does not actively court attention. Instead, she adopts a more understated and thoughtful approach to her duties, which has garnered her respect from both within the royal family and from the wider public. Princess Anne recognizes in Catherine someone who values quiet strength over personal ambition, and their shared commitment to duty and service has fostered a strong bond between them over time. Princess Anne's insights into Queen Elizabeth's views on Catherine's potential future role within the monarchy underscore the deep connection between the three women. And, having witnessed firsthand the Queen's long and impactful reign, understood the necessity for the monarchy to be adaptable, emotionally intelligent, and resilient to endure. The Queen recognized these very qualities in Catherine. The support and commendation from both and in Queen Elizabeth have undoubtedly instilled in Catherine a greater sense of purpose and responsibility. As Catherine prepares for an increasingly significant role within the royal family, her interactions with Queen Elizabeth and Princess Anne will continue to shape her journey. Her approach to royal life blends tradition with contemporary sensibilities, a testament to the wisdom she has gleaned from these experienced figures. Queen Elizabeth's guidance and Princess Anne's insights will serve Catherine well in navigating any future challenges. The monarchy's future, influenced by the values and leadership of these remarkable women, appears secure with Catherine playing a central role. But considering her recent health challenges, do you believe Catherine will be able to meet these expectations? Catherine's graceful return to the spotlight. After prioritizing her well-being, Princess Catherine has bravely begun to step back into public life. During her time away from the public eye, there was much curiosity about her whereabouts and her situation. Unknown to most, she was facing a significant personal battle with cancer, a challenge she confronted privately with inner fortitude and resolve. Throughout her time as a member of the royal family, Catherine has consistently been admired for her poise and composure. Even before her marriage to Prince William, her every move was closely observed. The media meticulously documented her public appearances, her smiles, and her fashion choices. Despite this intense scrutiny, Catherine remained patient and composed, never actively seeking attention. Her genuine demeanor and respectful conduct gradually earned her widespread public admiration. When Catherine ceased her royal engagements, speculation quickly arose. The media noted her absence and began circulating exaggerated narratives, with conjecture surrounding her health, her relationship with her husband, and her position within the royal family. Despite the proliferation of rumors, Catherine chose to maintain her silence, neither defending herself nor addressing the speculation, instead prioritizing her recovery and well-being. Her decision to remain silent was not a sign of weakness, but rather an indication of her inner strength. Now that she has completed her initial treatment, Catherine is beginning a gradual return to her royal duties, proceeding cautiously with the timing and nature of her appearances. Despite this, she exudes the same calm strength she has always displayed, with many observers noting her apparent resilience and optimism. Princess Anne, a highly respected figure within the royal family, has publicly praised Catherine, and, having first-hand experience with the pressures of royal life, particularly for younger women like Catherine, had previously spoken about Catherine in a 2020 documentary. Her words now seem particularly pertinent. She described Catherine as a dignified woman who takes her royal responsibilities seriously. Princess Anne, a long-serving representative of the crown, commended Catherine and also acknowledged the unique challenges faced by modern royals, especially with the pervasive influence of social media, believing that younger royals face greater pressures than previous generations. As Catherine resumes her official duties, experts anticipate that she will continue to embody her distinctive style and grace. She may, however, subtly adapt her approach to her engagements, perhaps adopting a more reflective and understated demeanor shaped by her experiences over the past year. In 2025, alongside Catherine's personal health journey, the royal family continued to navigate the ongoing narrative surrounding Meghan and Harry. While Meghan has openly discussed her experiences in interviews and podcasts, Catherine has maintained a more reserved stance, focusing on her family responsibilities and her chosen patronages. Shortly after one of Meghan's podcast appearances, Catherine and William shared a heartfelt message. To commemorate their 14th wedding anniversary, the couple posted a video from their travels to the Isle of Mo, emphasizing their connection to rural communities. This post, made during a period of intense media focus on the royal family, demonstrated Catherine and William's commitment to service over engaging with speculation. Meghan has indicated a potential future memoir. While her podcast is focused on her ventures in hospitality and entertainment, her mention of a book has generated considerable interest. Catherine, in contrast, does not seek attention through interviews or by sharing her personal narrative in that format. Instead, she conveys her story through her actions, embodying kindness, purpose, and strength as she navigates her public life. The reality of being a member of the royal family often differs from its glamorous perception, involving significant responsibilities, constant public scrutiny, and little margin for error. However, Catherine has demonstrated that it is possible to navigate this demanding path with quiet courage. Her return to public life is more than just an event. It is a testament to the fact that resilience does not always require vocal expression. Sometimes, the most powerful narratives are conveyed through silence, perseverance, and grace. Catherine's journey is ongoing, but she has